Right now, the spring break rush for families coast to coast.
You are welcome to board at this time.
But this year, a difference.
It was a worse spring break than the last couple of years.
People pulling back, according to Frontier Airlines CEO Barry Biffle.
And what it's become clear is obviously there's been some challenges with travel demand, and we've seen it in all industries now.
Already this spring, one travel analyst warning alarm bells are ringing, with Americans spending less on trips now compared to last year, and major airlines, including American, Delta, and United, signaling a slowdown.
I think that as we look here today, I'm optimistic.
You may be the only airline CEO right now who is optimistic about what the next 6 months to a year may hold.
Well, I think what's happened is there's going to be a massive reversal of fortune. Over the last several years, the legacy carriers have done very, very well at the expense of us, but there's now too much domestic supply.
Frontier's sales pitch, lower prices for cost-conscious customers who can live without the extras.
In any type of recessionary or kind of economic challenge environment, the Walmart effect, businesses like ours do well.
And while President Trump has paused most of his most punishing tariffs, many experts still fear the remaining 10% and more could hurt the economy. And the biggest fallout for airlines may come from boycotts, with frustrated foreigners avoiding American travel. Already, bookings from Mexico are down 23% this year. Canada, 40%.
Now we're seeing boycott travel to the United States out of Europe. So can you imagine? That's a massive market. This is a huge challenge.
For now, Frontier is hoping to lure domestic travelers by offering first-class seats later this year, and this summer eliminating the bag fee, capitalizing on competitor Southwest's decision to reverse its longtime perk of 2 bags flying free.
We've been that kind of nickel and dime airline. Now for $19, you can get free change fees, free carry-on bag, and also get your free check bag.
You think you'll make that permanent?
Never say permanent on anything in this industry, but I will tell you that it's been wildly successful.
Still, there are other challenges ahead for the airline industry more broadly, like the nation's shortage in air traffic controllers.
On a normal day with no weather, it's generally not that big of a challenge.
Okay.
However, I'll take Florida as an example. Spring break weekends, if you mix any kind of weather with that, we have cancellations across the industry. And the reason for it is we exceed the capabilities of all of the air traffic controllers there.
Frontier's also taken some flack for things like on-time performance, for example. What are you doing to make that a better experience for folks?
Well, look, that's something we talked to Secretary Duffy about. The biggest challenges we have, number one is ATC, and number two is common space at airports. It's not a level playing field.
Biffle, a kind of selfie CEO, travels often on his own planes to assess the experience, and he's bullish on summer travel, typically the peak season for airlines.
Is there any destination you're seeing kind of pop right now?
I think the domestic is in vogue again because of a lot of things going on in the marketplace, and so I think you're going to see a lot of people travel all over the United States this summer.
This summer's hottest destination may be closer to home.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.